Our first video is going to be how to add fractions with common denominators. So our can statement for this video is, I can add, you put these in your interactive notebook, fractions with like denominators. So I can add fractions with like denominators. All right, our first problem will be 4/7 plus 6/7. And with like denominators, you just go straight across with them. And 4 plus 6 is 10. And we keep the denominator. Keep the denominator. And you have 10/7. But that's an improper fraction. So we have to make that into a mixed number. And you ask yourself, how many 7s are in 10? And that would be 1. And how many's left over? That would be 3. And you keep the denominator. So that's all it is to adding fractions with common denominators. All right. Problem. Okay, we're going to do this one together. So let's get the problem down. It's 3/3 plus 8/3. Once again, we're going to keep the denominator because it's the same. And then we add, that's 8, 9, 10, 11. Once again, we have an improper fraction. So how many 3s are in 11? And that would be 3. And how many's left over? Because 3 times 3 is 9. That leaves 2/3 left over. Okay. We'll move it on up to the next one. This one's going to have mixed numbers. So we've got 4 and 5/12 plus 6 and 7/12. 4 plus 6 is 10. Keep the denominator of the fraction. And 7 and 5 is 12. Well, we all know from our previous years in fractions that 12 and 12 is one whole. So that comes up with 11. All right, I'm going to pause the video right now. I'm going to give y'all two problems to do. One's going to be a basic fraction. And then the other one's going to have mixed numbers. And I'll move that up to where you can see it in just a second. All right, so I'm going to pause the video and give you a few minutes to work these last two problems, and then I'll meet back with you to work them together. Hopefully all you guys are finished now. So we'll come back down here to this problem where it's 9/2 plus 7/2. We're going to keep that denominator of 2, and 9 plus 7 is 16. That's improper. To make it proper, how many 2s are in 16? And the answer is 8. All right, and the last one, 6 plus 7 is 13. We're going to keep the denominator of 10. And 7 plus 1 is 8. But we know that both of those are even numbers and they can be reduced. So we're going to bring the 13 over here. And we're going to reduce them by 2 because they're even. And 8 divided by 2 is 4. And 10 divided by 2 is 5.